You said that a negative 0.2% was the ROI on ESG on average, and that the average return on investment with the S&P 500 was 19% in comparison, and with NASDAQ it was 25%. That's a pretty stark contrast in economic value accruing to the investor, to the employee, for their retirement. Look, I think it's fair to debate ESG on its merits. I really do. Let's talk about environmental and social policies, and let's establish those. And I think there are some a federal nexus to those issues, but they should be debated in the legislative context, not through rulemaking. That's, I think, the bigger issue here. I think the ESG is wrong-headed. I think as a policy and the substance and merits of the policy, not this labor rule and as it applies to fund managers, but just on its own merits. I think it's divisive, further dividing the country. I think it's destructive to our economic prosperity ends, to our national security, to our way of life, to our leadership in the world. But hell, I'll make those arguments when we debate them on the floor of the United States House, not by ceding Article 1 powers, and you know them better than I do, and have articulated a wonderful treatise on Article 1. This is giving away Article 1 instead of debating this. In my opinion, that's the bigger issue. Circumvention of the constitutional democratic republic as we know it, and there's too much of it. And people are weary of the regulatory overreach, and it does feel like tyranny every time you turn around. And it's not just the economic cost, it's popular sovereignty, which is the fundamental, foundational cornerstone of this great republic. The will of the people speaks through us, not through some bureaucrat at the DOJ.